favourite chicken, red lentil and vegetable soup, immersed in delicious broth, spices and herbs. Hello, if we haven't met before, I'm Azra. I am the creator of the Rich Body channel, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my favourite soup. I was about to say one of my favourite, but this is my favourite soup. It feels ancestral to me. It feels like it's sort of the combination of the right vegetables, and it's a great way to utilize leftover organic grass-fed chicken. So for this soup, the first thing we're going to do is boil the red lentils. And that reminds me, for the full recipe, go down below. I always put the final recipe below because I might change something in the moment. So red lentils, I soaked it overnight in spring water and it turns creamy, and this is what we want. So this is actually good to go in the soup. You need to wash your red lentils in a sieve under cold water, then place into a pot like this, cover it with some water, spring water, leave it overnight, and then the next day when you're about to make your soup, just boil it for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and then you've got the creamy texture. So this is ready, and what I'm going to do is move this behind me. I'm going to bring this where we'll be making the actual soup. For this soup, we're going to be using a little bit of coconut oil, there we are. The first thing we're going to stir fry is the ginger and onion, fresh ginger. So we just need a small onion, and then we're going to use about 4 stalks of celery, more towards the centre of the celery, so you've got some of the green leaves. And we're just going to chop the celery as fine as possible, tiny pieces. There we go. Let's just use my muscles to lift this up. Awesome. The next thing, carrots. 4 to 5 peeled carrots. I'm going to grate. And then half a courgette, again grated. Onion caramelizing, that's delicious, delicious, delicious. What we are going to do is grate some ginger on the thin side, fresh ginger. Ginger is like a medicine. It is a medicine. It's very good for the digestion, and I kind of like the sweet pungent taste it gives to food. So I'm going to use a tiny bit of ginger in there. And then we're going to add the courgette and the carrots. Add some salt. Woohoo! Turmeric. Another medicine. Spices are the medicine of food. And black pepper. So we have pungent in there, we have salty, we have sweet. And now we're going to grate some tomatoes. These tomatoes are really soft and ripe. Get that bit off. And then this bit off. In here. Using the thick side, I'm going to grate. into the soup. I just have these cherry tomatoes that have been sitting in the fridge. Oops. Just going to use those in there as well. And then mix. Okay, now the secret ingredient. Chicken. This is some leftover chicken from the other day, and there's broth sitting underneath it as well, because what I did was I boiled the chicken for a few hours in water and spices and herbs, whatever was left over, and I separated it from the bone basically, and I'm just going to add that in there, and then we're going to mix everything together. We are going to add the final ingredient, the red lentils that have softened. Gosh, that's like a singing bowl behind me. It's the lid making the noise. Let's add a bit of oregano. Where's my oregano? Oregano, oregano! I put oregano into everything, as you know. Water boiled in the kettle, you're just going to add a little bit on top, like so. The lentils have already been softened and cooked, so they don't need to absorb as much as water. Delicious. It smells divine already. You may need to add a bit more water to it, depending on how thick or watery you like your soup. So we're going to just let this cook for at least 20-25 minutes, and then I'll share some with you. It's ready. Woo! Oh, I can't wait to have this. I'm so hungry. Here we are. Perfect. If you make this, let me know. And wherever you're watching this from, wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful one, and stay tuned for more videos.